Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Oh, happy Wednesday. So one of the dramas that I run into in life is that I have such an unparalleled life compared to a lot of people that when things go wrong in my life, there's a little bit of a lack of understanding. So these last couple of weeks have been the most turbulent weeks for me in a while. Not forever, but in a while. I hate to even talk about what I'm going through because a lot of people will not resonate very easily. People my age, at least. I teach at a community college. Some of the students actually resonate with me a lot better than my colleagues, my boss, my roommate who I got into a fight with, the people out in public. The other day, I was at a Whole Foods and I got into a huge scuffle with somebody who had interrupted me while I was trying to unwind from a lot of stuff. He had just asked if he could sit next to me or something like that. And normally that's not an upsetting situation for me, but my mind was already jammed with too many things, and I just couldn't take any more noise anymore. Now you might ask, why would you go to Whole Foods if you're going through that? Well, I didn't start the trip like that. It got jammed because of things that accumulated while I was sitting down at the Whole Foods, right? I was chatting with somebody that I had known for a few weeks, and the conversation kind of gave me mental ups and downs. Let's put it that way. And then I saw a good deal on bismuth. What had happened was the surplus shop was selling imperfect ammunition, and for a good price. It was only a 94% bismuth, 6% tin, but I still like working with alloys like that. There are two things you could do. You can cast directly with that. You could also add additional tin to it to make the eutectic 55% bismuth, 45% tin. That has some interesting properties too. Either one. And some of my viewers may also know how to purify the bismuth. I've never done it that way. But whatever the situation, it was a good deal. And as I was entering it in, I couldn't get my credit card to work, and I was kind of nervous because I knew any moment this guy might realize that he made a mistake with the price. And so as I was doing this guy wanted to sit down next to me, and I just erupted. I couldn't take it anymore. And unfortunately, these situations are not things that parents see. If I had a significant other who was going through cancer and I blew up like that, I could probably make an excuse a lot easier, right? Or lately at work, I haven't been doing nearly as well. I got to learn to do something at work though. When I'm getting those really good evaluations, a lot of times I set the bar very high for the next evaluation. I got to learn how to not do that, because I got a very average evaluation this semester, but I think it got compared to the previous ones that I got. Unfairly so, I want to say. But whatever the situation is, I just can't take it anymore. Every little quirk in the day, it riles me up now because my mental circuits are completely fried from the recent events. Even seeing bismuth go for half of what it's supposed to be fries my brain. Even somebody asking if they could sit next to me. Even little details, right? The other day I almost jammed up because I was teaching. I teach engineering, and I was going to show an example of. Uh, uh, we were showing significant figures, and I wanted to show how in my art project how accurate things had to be in order for all the fractions to line up. But when I went to open it on my Instagram froze on me, and I just jammed up because I was so anxious to show my students something. And it wasn't because of Instagram freezing up that I got into a little bit of a confused state. It was because of all the other stuff, plus Instagram freezing at the end of it, that got me into such a mental state, right?